like wearing a bowler hat. It's light. It's, you know, I've always worn one. I enjoy wearing them. I just like it. I think it's right and proper. It's English, isn't it? I mean, it is English. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm delighted to wear it. What do you think?
No, I don't like that. That's not nice.
I'll try this grey one on.
Your face is too grey for that.
That's the dark grey, but I don't like it. I don't like
Well, let me have a look. Let me have a look.
No, I don't like it.
It's better than that black one anyway, but it is too dark. Where's your lighter one? Let me see that now.
That's seen better days as well.
It's better than that other thing you'd on you.
Well, shall I get a new one?
Yeah, I think you should.
I'll do it today.
Give it a ring.
No, popping. I'll do it today, okay? Bowler hat, white, grey, 7/1/8. My father wore a cloth cap. He was Labour, and of course, in the old days, I mean, we were very poor, and I became Labour, but Labour through conviction, not through anything else, you see. Middle class, well, I couldn't be middle class, even if I got a couple of bob in the bank. I couldn't be middle class, you understand? I have to think working class. I want to help other people coming up. This is I'm a Christian to boot, so it's synonymous with my politics. I mean, you may disagree with that, but I won't disagree with it. This is what I feel. I decided to get a bowler hat in 1951 when I first went to Oxford Street in London. I wear a bowler all the time, even going to the golf club, post a letter, go on holidays. I just think it's not dress without it.
Christie's Hat Manufacturers is the only fur felt manufacturer in the UK, and we make the felt from rabbit fur, which is a byproduct of the meat industries. And what we're about to now is to clean and separate all the fibres to make a bowler.
This is forming. Got 4 ounces of fur, comes across, gets blown onto the comb. Spray the comb with water. Now I've got to peel off the body. That's how we form a body.
The bodies are processed so they become smaller and smaller. From there we go into the stove where they're actually dried.
As everyone knows, the British materials are like Rolls-Royce. I mean, they're the best in the world. Holland and Cherry, these people, Bateman, Ogden, they all get good quality materials, you see.
Are they British, these suits?
All my suits are British.
Excellent.
Everything in the shop is British. Everything. Just try this on for me.
Just for size, not
Yes,
to buy it.
yes.
So I don't like it very much.
No, you like it darker, do you?
I don't like pale suits. I think they look terribly cheap.
Well, being a solicitor, of course, you need something dark, don't you?
I noticed you're wearing a pale suit.
Oh, I know. Well, I'm pale and passionate, I am. Why, who's dressing properly these days, anyway?
So try this new.
They're more expensive. I mean, if it's something they can get away with, okay. It's like a two-piece suit.
Feels
these
fine,
days,
actually.
you know. It's cheaper. Hat. Do away with them. You don't have to pay for them. Then it's a saving, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought I had ape arms, but obviously there are even bigger apes than me.
Take them off.
Well, he's got another one. I like
it.
this.
I like
Okay,
it. Yeah, I like
right.
it. No, but of course, you could wear a bowler hat with your face.
But my nose is too big.
No.
It's far too big.
It isn't. No. It all depends the angle you wore it. That's what I'm, you know.
Well, I wore it at a jaunty angle, like I used to
Well,
wear
not too jaunty.
I wear a straw hat at school. I used to wear that pretty jauntily.
So do I. Now that's a better fit. You understand? The sleeves are right for you.
This is really nice, actually.
You see with the shirt. I don't like your tie with it, but I mean, the shirt is
French tie, I'm afraid.
No, it's not the tie. It's the colour I'm talking about.
No.
No, but no. Yes, but let's do it this way, shall we? See, now that suits your face.
You've got a big head.
I know that. But that suits your face, you
Do
see.
you really think
I'm
so?
sure it does.
I look exactly like my father.
Our trade has been the older people have been pushed out, and the younger people who know nothing at all about the business, they're not able to give people advice like a normal person being in the trade for so many years would do. And you see so many people walking about these days, they're looking like scram bags, and they're paid good money for them, but they haven't been advised, they've been sold to.
I mean, I don't think I would enjoy like this. You
His suit, we are going to appreciate this. Oh, well, there you are.
had a hat on. It's the nose, isn't it?
But it is nice, though. Ideas about it doesn't suit you, it does. Now, when you get £69, you pop in and see me.
Well, it was in the 1850s that William Coke, who was a landowner in Norfolk, went into Locks of St James in London and specified a short hat. It would be in fur felt, it was to be hard, and it was to be protective, and it was to be worn by particularly his gamekeepers. This was the type of hat, very much the predecessor of the present-day bowler, and the idea was that it should be firm, like that, and the quality control test that they used to use in those days was actually to put it on the floor and either stand on it or stamp on it. I'm not going to do that today. We were making 1 million bowlers a year and exporting large numbers of those, and we would have had a workforce well in excess of 1,000. The death of the bowler seems to have come about in the early 1960s. I think that the rise of denim coincided with the decline in headwear. Hair was going to be worn much longer, and it was dressed much more in those days.
These remarks, these derogatory remarks were said by this young man. I didn't know who he was. I couldn't see him because I was in front of him. And I was stung by this remark because they were so slovenly dressed that, you know, people like that have the right to denigrate people that are trying to look reasonably smart and tidy. And I turned round and said to him, if I were you, I'd try and smarten yourself up and emulate me, I said, as I did when I was a child. I said, and please don't swear at me. I said, I don't swear. I don't swear at anybody. I said, don't swear at me. I said, and keep your filthy language to yourself. I said, because if I was 40 years younger, I'd flatten you.
It didn't tempt you to stop wearing your bowler hat?
Oh, for goodness sake, no, dear me, no, people. Oh, dear, I would never think of doing that. That's not a case for that at all. I mean, that's just sheer ignorance. And I couldn't understand it from a student. What can you say? What can you say?